By understanding the needs of older people, we're better able to plan the types of housing and neighbourhoods that are needed, ensure in their old age that quality of life is good. Most of this research we do in collaboration with housing providers in terms of providing specialised housing for older people and their understanding of the centrality of housing to people's lives. We need to understand what the needs are of older people in relation to their housing and how that varies as people get older in terms of affordability and choice and accessibility. We've had this pattern of older people being homeowners, of which many of them are, but there is an increasing trend of older people falling out of home ownership, which forces them into other forms of tenure. Most importantly, private rental housing, which is not a good option for older people because many of them are on a limited income. Less people are homeowners than has been the case in the past. So we're going to see this pattern of middle-aged people having less opportunity to be a homeowner in old age because either they've fallen out of home ownership, had difficulty getting into the home ownership market, or through divorce or retrenchment have lost the ability to hold on to a home and have to look for another form of housing. The most prominent research findings is if the communities are places that are good for older people to live in terms of access to services, in terms of access to shops, in terms of access to doctors, and in terms of meeting and talking with other people in the community, then they can be great places to live. People are living longer, so we need to understand that the housing that they need needs to be suitable for the next 20, 30, 40 years. Housing providers and service providers are taking on board what the research findings tell them in terms of the needs of older people in their housing. So I believe that as time goes on, we will develop housing that's more adaptable, more suitable and more affordable for older people. I am Dr. Debbie Faulkner from the Centre for Housing, Urban and Regional Planning from the Faculty of Arts at the University of Adelaide.